Nebby Nick here. We're coming to you live from the All Out Music Festival here in the Queertopia Lounge at Stage AE on the North Shore. I'm Nebby Nick, joined by the Miss Continental newcomer and Blue Moon pageant winner, Joey Young. Hey, Joey.
Hello, Nebby Nick. How are we doing today?
I am doing amazing, slaying, so excited for the evening ahead and the next 2 days. How are you, Joey?
I'm doing good. I'm honored to be here with Qberg, kicking off our Pride celebrations with Nebby Nick, getting ready to interview the divas. I'm excited, but I have a question.
Yes, question.
Are we going to be Nebby today?
We are going to be Nebby every day. Today, tomorrow, the future, all the time, Joey. Will you be Nebby with me?
You know what? I think I might leave it up to you, but I might poke in here and there.
Well, before we begin, we have to thank our sponsor of the stream, Allies for Health and Wellbeing. At Allies for Health and Wellbeing, you can get your prep and so much more. From flu shots and physicals to pharmacy services and STI testing. At Allies, it's not just about helping you with HIV prevention, it's about treating you as a whole person.
With more than 40 years of experience, you can count on Allies for high-quality medical care and supportive human services. Whether you are looking for HIV specialty care or inclusive primary care, with Allies, you always have an ally.
And of course, you can learn more about the work they do
and schedule an appointment today at alliespgh.com.
Hey.org. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Allies, for sponsoring us. Okay, so Joey, we have a lot coming up. The local queens just got off the stage, finished most of their performances. We saw Lydia Collins, of course.
Absolutely.
Did an amazing job, right?
I mean, come on. She takes it home every single time, especially in her hometown.
Oh, yeah. And she'll be coming up pretty shortly. But also, we have a lot that's going on, right? But before that, I want to get to you. Miss Continental newcomer, right?
Yes.
That's a national pageant.
That is a national title, yes.
Okay, all right. Tell us about it.
So Miss Continental is a female impersonation pageant that was started in 1980 by Jim Flint in Chicago at the Baton Show Lounge. And it has hosted some of the most incredible entertainers in the queer community and in the trans community that we have ever seen. It is truly the most prestigious drag pageant in the world. And I am so honored to become the second Miss Continental newcomer and the first Continental national winner from the city of Pittsburgh ever.
That's amazing. Congrats to you. Now, what does it mean to be the newcomer? I'm sure that there's another pageant coming up soon, right?
Yes. Well, you know, I think it's all about how you define it. Since we're in our second year, it's in its infancy, there's still a lot of things to be decided on how it's ran and how it works. But I think most importantly, it's about what we make of it. So I'm really excited to take this year and reign and show not only the Continental system, but America and the world that us newcomers have a lot to offer, not only in the world of drag, but just in the queer community.
And I had the honor of watching your Miss Blue Moon pageant performance, where you won the title there. I believe we have that video. Let's cue that up. Hey, Joey.
Hi, everyone. How are you? Sorry, this is crazy.
You just won
the
pageant. Okay, what are you feeling?
I'm feeling incredible. I am feeling so grateful for my queer family, for my drag family that helped me pull this package together in 8 days. And I'm just over the blue moon.
It's been 8 days since you put your show together. That's insane.
Yes.
What does that even look like?
So that looks like the first thing you do is call Brian David, the lovely Pittsburgh designer who designed my evening gown and my talent look. You also call Miss Lydia Collins and borrow wigs and pieces and do so many things. You call your drag children, Anemia Blunt, Zelda Collins, Gwen Collins, everybody. You literally just call everyone and say, please help me, help me, help me. And then they feel bad and they help you. So love them. Love y'all.
You just won, right?
Yes. I think.
Yes.
Okay.
You did.
Okay. Yeah.
You did. You have the crown.
Okay.
There's the crown there.
Yes.
All right. Your crown. Amazing. It was so big, right?
It was, yes. I knocked it on the door frame of Blue Moon that night and knocked a crystal out of it. But that's the Pittsburgh way to do it. You know, it's perfect, it's great, it's conceptual, but there's always something just a little bit off, and that's what makes it a lot right.
Now, right, it took you just 8 days to put your entire performance for the pageant together, right?
Yes, it took me 8 days to put together my package for Miss Blue Moon, and it also took me about 3 weeks to put together my Miss Continental newcomer package.
All right.
And that was thanks to the House of Collins and Brian David for the Blue Moon pageant, and Brian David Designs, local incredible Pittsburgh designer who actually did this gorgeous dress today. If we have the wide camera, you know, you'll see, yes, this Brian David gown.
We love that.
We love a Brian David moment.
It's so elegant, Joey.
Yes. Well, and yeah, so he helped me put my package together. He was my dresser for the pageant, and couldn't have done it without him. But yeah, honestly, in Pittsburgh, you can really take the smallest amount of time and make the most amount of things happen with it.
Love. And of course, we're here at the All Out Music Festival, where there's so many stages, right? We have the Queertopia stage where all of our queens performed, but so many different performances that are going on tonight, headlining by Galantis. That starts at like 10 o'clock tonight. Are you going to be around for that?
I think I might have to.
Okay.
I think I might have to see them. Are you?
Yeah. I think so, right?
Nubby Nick and I might have to stick around and see what happens with them.
Oh, yeah. So many other different performers. What's some of your favorites that you have seen?
Listen, I have to say, while I love all of the musicians that step on the stage tonight, I cannot highlight any other artists than the drag performers that we have on stage. We have some credible local entertainers: Cadence McQueen, Belair Banks, Landshark, Indica, Allora Chateau, some city favorites, as well as we have Lydia Collins from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17 and All Stars 10, as well as a Miami invasion. We have Cat Wilderness, Athena Dion, Juicy Love Dion.
Okay.
I mean, we have a star-studded lineup.
Now, this House of Dion, explain to me what that is.
Nebby Nick, they are iconic.
Okay.
Iconic, you guys don't understand. So the House of Dion, they are pretty much one of the most premier houses in South Florida drag. They run the drag venue Our House, which has some amazing drag brunches. Morphine Love Dion, first girl from the House of Dion to be on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16. She is absolutely taking over the world, as well as the other House of Dion members. I've been down there quite a few times, and I'm so fortunate to be able to be around them. And actually, my mister from Mr. Continental newcomer King Adonis works with them down at Our House. So
love that.
What a small world. But yeah, Miami has some strong queens, and the House of Dion absolutely make up that trio.
And the Miami invasion commences at 8 o'clock. So we may talk to some of them a bit later too, before they hit the stage. But like I said, there are so many other performers, DJs. We have Michael Navarro, Dragonette coming up, Maud Latour, Hayla, and at 10 p.m. is when Galantis takes the stage. Now, there is still time to get here, so come over. If you're not at Stage AE on the North Shore, what are you doing? I mean, I guess you can come over after the stream finishes, right?
Absolutely. And if you wait till after the stream finishes, then you might be able to catch Nebby, Nick, and I and get a picture or something.
Oh, of course. Other events that are happening this weekend. Pittsburgh Pride Day 1 is coming up tomorrow, and you can actually catch me hosting the main stage. I'm very excited about that. We're going to have a ton of performers, speakers, artists. That'll be at the Pittsburgh Pride Festival in Allegheny Commons Park West.
Yes.
And the free concert.
And we have David Archuleta there tomorrow, right?
I'm so excited for David Archuleta.
And at the same time, 5801 has their show with Latrice Royale at 9 p.m. and later music with Adam Music.
Yeah. You know,
amazing.
5801, that's one of my favorite places to go.
We love 5801. It's such a great place. We had the Glitzburg pageant last night. Miss Calypso took the crown home.
Yes. Congrats to her.
Amazing at 5801. And then also this Sunday, Pittsburgh Pride Parade happens, steps off at noon, along with Liberty Avenue and Andy Warhol Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Pittsburgh Pride Festival Day 2 as well. And then the Splash Film Party at 5801 at 3 p.m.
And you can, of course, find any more events related to Pride all weekend long at Qberg.com/events. We are booked and busy. We're so busy the next couple days. We got the main stage Pride tomorrow, and then, of course, the parade on Sunday. I'll be walking around, hopefully talking to a lot of you that are there at the parade, talking about what Pride means to you, and just everyone that's going to be there. I'm very excited for it.
Me as well. And I love that. And I think that we're in a really special time. You know, I think that there's a lot going on in the world, but I think we're very fortunate to be able to be surrounding ourselves with each other. You know, Nebby Nick, what does Pride mean to you?
Yeah, Pride, I think really focuses on community. Pride is love, to be able to love who you want to love and be who you want to be. And there is nothing more prideful than getting to do that within the community that you're a part of.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I think that's it. What about you, Joey?
I think pride is, I agree, it's about community. And I think it's about highlighting all of the members of our community all at once and putting our voices that sometimes fall to the backside, putting them forward, focusing on them, focusing on our trans community members, celebrating our POC performers, the POC people of our community. I think that to me, that is what pride means, is celebrating all of us all together and finding our identity within each other, because, we could do a lot together, much more together than apart.
I love that. Joey, well, thank you. And thank you all for tuning in. But before we go to break, of course, it's going to be a long, long weekend. We want to make sure that you're staying safe and having a great, healthy time. And thanks to our sponsor, of course, Allies for Health and Wellbeing, with more options for PrEP than ever before. Allies for Health and Wellbeing's knowledgeable staff will talk with you about what's best for you and your lifestyle.
And when you sign up with Allies Pharmacy, you can grab your prescription right after your appointment.
So make sure you visit allieспgh.org to make an appointment today. Well, hey, thank you to Allies. And we're going to take a quick break, so stay tuned. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
See you soon.
Welcome back to the All Out Music Festival. We're here at the Queertopia Lounge in Stage AE, presented by Qberg. Thank you for tuning back in.
And we are joined by the creator of Another Party and the host of the Queertopia stage today, Miss Indica.
Hey, Indica.
Oh my goodness, allegedly. Oh my goodness.
We're so excited to have you today, Indica. How are you enjoying All Out Music Festival?
Oh girl, I'm living for it. We're here, we're at the Queertopia Lounge. We have Miss Joey Young here. We have Nebby Nick. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling gay and prideful and world peace.
World peace is right. Not only are we celebrating you hosting today All Out Music Festival, but you also created by yourself your own original party called Another Party, an event where you bring out RuPaul's Drag Race queens, you bring queens from Dragula, you brought out Lady Bunny, you brought out so many queens over the years. What inspires you to keep this show moving on?
Well, I'd like to say allegedly because then they can't sue me. But I don't know. I think the talent in Pittsburgh helps keep me like motivated and wanting to keep doing these kind of shows. But on top of that, it's the audience members, honestly. If there wasn't an audience, I wouldn't be doing these shows. But I don't know. I feel like Pittsburgh for a long time has been a city that's been overlooked. And doing these events has really put us on the map, and it's really cool because now I'm getting hit up by managers all the time saying, we want to come to Pittsburgh. And I say, why? But yeah, I don't know. That's why we're doing it, and we're happy to be here, and we're very lucky to be celebrating Pride with these two lovely divas.
And what sets Pittsburgh Pride apart from anywhere else?
The low booking fees. No, I'm joking. I would say that Pittsburgh Pride is, what sets us apart is that we start early and that we keep going throughout the entire month, Diva. Like, you know, I'm 3 tequila shots in and I'm going to be 15 by the end of the night. So let's give it.
Hear, hear, cheers.
Yes, absolutely. And you actually have another party happening tomorrow, right? P-Town Bar, you are going to be having Miss Willem here at 11 o'clock, isn't it?
Yes, we're very excited. Willem's going to be coming. RuPaul's Drag Race Season 4 is one of my favorite seasons, and that was a special season for Pittsburgh because it was the first time a Pittsburgh queen got on. So we're going to be celebrating with Willem. It's going to be amazing. Last time we did Another Party, it was a little spooky. We had a little bit of a disruption with the police, but this time we're going to be great, and the only people calling the cops are going to be me at my after party. So,
well, you know what, Indica, we commend you for everything that you've been doing for the Pittsburgh drag scene, what you did that night, and what you continue to do throughout your career. What do you see is next, not only for Another Party, for P-Town, for All Out Music Festival, or Qberg? What do you see next for the Pittsburgh drag scene?
I think it's about time we get a drag king on one of these TV shows. I think that's the next thing. But also, I think that Pittsburgh is like, it felt like with Lydia on this past season and on All Stars now, we're just getting warmed up, and I would love to see some more Pittsburgh representation throughout national television. And also, you have you're a new title winner nationally, so you know, let's wake that up for Miss Joey Young.
Woo! Yeah. I'm Joey's favorite, I think. Like, Joey's my favorite. But
you know what?
like,
Thank you so much, Indica. That means so much coming from you. Everybody, please make some noise for the one and the only Miss Indica Queen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, the real queen. Okay, good night.
We love her. We love her. Everyone, round of applause at home to Miss Indica. And I'm so excited to bring on, if I can, Nebby Nick, bring on this next diva. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? There is truthfully no other queen like this one. When I tell you she is Pittsburgh's final girl, she is the only person alive, trademarked by me. She is one of my best friends in the entire world, and she is from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17 and All Stars 10, the one and the only Lydia Butthole Collins. Oh my goodness,
Lydia. Hello. Good to see you.
Hello.
How's it going? What's tea? What's happening?
Well, Miss Lydia Butthole Collins, how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic. I'm feeling bleached, plucked, and not gaped. I'm feeling tight and ready.
You know what? That's the way to do it. That is the way to do Pittsburgh Pride, but also to do All Out Music Festival. How did you enjoy your performance?
Oh, it was so much fun. I literally have a sprained little fractured foot. And
I was going to ask about that. What happened?
So, okay, do you know the popular song Vanish Into You by Lady Gaga?
Of course.
So I was performing a rendition of that song. Is that your amazing? No, okay. And I jumped off of a chair. I was really feeling the music, and I landed on the left side of my foot really wrong, and I felt like a pop, and I knew it was over for her. I knew that she was necrotic after that.
And you know what? It's okay, though, because if there's any person on the planet that would be able to survive that and continue to make it to almost every single gig that she had lined up, especially her ones in Pittsburgh, it's Lydia Butthole Collins.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So Lydia, you just performed. How did you enjoy your performances?
Loved. Everyone treated me so well. I feel like the girls were out. The gays were out, but the girls were out more specifically and more importantly. I had a great time. I love you, Pittsburgh, so much.
And Pittsburgh loves you. I mean, everything that you are doing this season, not only with season 17, but also All Stars 10, you have absolutely been turning it out and giving representation to Pittsburgh that it honestly has never had in this exact way. I mean, you are a pivotal force in the future of what drag represents in Pittsburgh. And I know that we've talked a lot about that off camera, but it is so incredible to give you your flowers here today with us, with Nebby Nick, and with Q-Berg here at the All Out Music Festival in the Queertopia Lounge. Yes. So we have...
That's where we are.
Yes, we are here. We are in
Did
the...
you know?
I know, it's the Queertopia Lounge. It's very fierce. It's very fierce. Now, a question that I have for you is you have been very popular online. You are one of the most popular queens from season 17 and one of the most popular queens from All Stars 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race. But I do think we need to say that you are very popular with the lesbians, most specifically because of your relationship and romance with Corey King, also from RuPaul's Drag Race season 17.
Yes.
What is that like?
Butt King.
But King, what is that like?
It's awesome. I am so down bad. It's really nice. It's nice to have someone who like gets exactly where I'm coming from, like someone who's in pretty much the exact same position as me, to sort of guide me through it all. She's very, very solid. She's like a rock, a guiding force, and I could not be more. I couldn't be happier that it's not like, Crystal or someone that I'm with.
Well, you know what? We also love Crystal Envy. We love everybody. And I'm required to say that in my Continental newcomer sash. So we love everybody. No, but honestly, Lydia, it's so incredible to see you and your rise. To think just 2 years ago that both of us were doing open stage competitions, and now we are here hosting with Q-Berg at All Out Music Festival in the Queertopia Lounge on the Queertopia stage. What is next, though, for Miss Lydia Collins?
We have a lot of stuff coming up. I have the Butt Toot King tour that's going to be hitting various cities and counting. I'm doing the Kiss Me Deadly tour in Australia for the Aussies out there, my loves. And I want to be in a horror movie so bad. If the director of Smile 3 is listening, put me in it. I will not stop until I'm in that movie. So yeah, that's all. And spreading love and loving my friends. That's about it.
Listen, honestly, we have tweeted at Smile 3 so many times. We know you've seen it. Please respond.
Ignoring at this point.
Please respond. It's really, really important. And we are so excited to see you. We are not only going to be catching you today here this weekend, but we will also see you as the National Grand Marshal in the Pittsburgh Pride Parade. Are you excited?
I am so excited. I'm also very honored. I feel I cry every night. This is the biggest honor of my life. And to be celebrated during Pride, the first day of Pride in Pittsburgh, is a dream come true. So thank you guys so much. I'm excited.
Well, Lydia, thank you so much for joining us here. We are so proud of you. We love you so much, and we cannot wait to see what you do with the rest of your All Stars 10 run and throughout your career.
Thank you, love. I appreciate it. I love you so much.
Thank you, Lydia.
I love you, Lydia.
See you soon.
And I will take this bodysuit back whenever you want to dry clean it.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I love you.
See you later.
I love you.
Okay, so real quick, right?
Yes.
Pride Parade. We have to shout out our very own Jeff Friedman, who will be leading the parade on the local level. So shout out Jeff. We hear you're watching, so thank you for that.
We love you, Jeff. We love you, Jeff. No, we're so excited because we have another Pittsburgh drag diva to bring out to the Queertopia Lounge. I'm so excited to have her. She's a lovely sister of mine, a Pittsburgh diva, a Pittsburgh icon, and she is ready to take the Queertopia Lounge by storm. Everybody, please make some noise at home for the one and the only Belair Banks.
Woo! I'm loving the cheetah print. Hello there.
Oh my goodness, sister. Welcome, Belair. How are you feeling today?
Honestly, I'm feeling good. Feeling real puss. Oh.
We love it. So you just got done with your performance here at the All Out Music Festival on the Queertopia stage. How was it? Did you have a good time?
Performing in Pittsburgh is always so much fun because there's always so much energy and so much joy and love for whatever we do and whenever we go on the stage. So every time we go on stage here, it's always just like a cool little moment. It's no different than today.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you know what, Belair? Belair also competed in the Blue Moon pageant this January alongside myself.
I remember that.
Yes, and she was an formidable opponent. You were incredible. What inspired your package for January?
Honestly, I just wanted to keep the package so close to what I do and what represents me. There's a lot of messaging with what I was doing with my package, but overall at the end of the day, it's just having fun, not taking yourself too seriously, and just enjoying like every time you're on stage, whether it be like, dressed as a car or wearing a dress full of hair or just like, the city colors, I do whatever I can to make myself look stupid and have fun doing it.
Absolutely. And that is the Pittsburgh way. The Pittsburgh way is doing something conceptual, usually with cardboard, usually with spray paint, and leaving it at the Blue Moon Bar much longer than you're supposed to.
A week after the pageant.
A week after the pageant, Miss Belair left her thing. She picked it up. Mine got thrown away because I didn't have enough room in my car for it.
Joey.
I know, I'm sorry. I love the Blue Moon Bar. We love you, Blue Moon. I will probably be there after this celebrating. But okay, Belair, so you did the Blue Moon pageant. We had the props. We had the things. Pittsburgh drag was represented so well through you at the pageant and myself. What do you think is next for the Pittsburgh drag scene? Like, what do you want to see represented next in the future?
I mean, the sky's the limit. We're already doing so much, and having someone like Lydia going out and representing us on like a national scale, I mean, like, it's just like continuing to go up and up and up from here. We have so many of like our local legends like you and like our newly crowned court members, Savannah Ray and Calypso. It's just like keep going, keep elevating ourselves, and keep honestly holding tight to each other as we like go up, because if we're all not going up together, then there's no point of any of us going up at all, because we are a collective. So just continuing to like elevate ourselves and just keep growing heights, higher and higher and higher to what we expected. So.
Absolutely, Belair. And honestly, I think the sisterhood of Pittsburgh drag is so current within this generation of drag and within our community. I'm so honored to have you as a sister in my life and have you here in the Queertopia Lounge presented by Qberg at All Out Music Festival. Everybody, please make some noise for the one and the only Belair Banks.
Woo, 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 woo.
We'll
We'll see you soon.
see you soon, my love.
Thank you for coming in. Well, hey, that was a great first run. I'm so excited for what we have coming up next. Make sure you stay tuned. We're about to head to a quick break. Shout out again to our sponsor, Allies for Health and Wellbeing. And stay on the live stream, because what else do you have to do?
Yeah, and we have some amazing queens coming up with us. We have Cadence McQueen coming to us, as well as our lovely drag king, Land Shark, Allora Chateau, and we have maybe some queens from our Miami Invasion that are going to take the stage later at 8 p.m. tonight.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Queertopia Lounge here at the All Out Music Festival at Stage AE on the North Shore. We're taking some time to gather our queens, but we wanted to also thank our sponsor, Allies for Health and Well-Being. Whether you're looking for HIV specialty care, PrEP, STI testing and treatment, gender-affirming care, gynecological care, or inclusive primary care, with Allies for Health and Well-Being, you will always have an ally. You can learn more about the work that they do and schedule an appointment today at alliespgh.org. So coming up, as we're gathering our queens, we have Allora Chateau, Cadence McQueen, and Landshark. They'll be here in just a few moments. Thank you for sticking with us. But until then, we'll be right back. everyone. Welcome back here to the Queertopia Lounge at the All Out Music Festival presented by Qberg. I'm Nebby Nick with Joey Young. And Joey, who do we have joining us right now?
Well, we have one of my favorite entertainers in the city of Pittsburgh, the incredible, lovely drag king, Landshark. Landshark, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so you just got done with your performance. How was it? Did you have a good time?
I did. I was very, very happy with the crowd response because you never know what you're getting into whenever it's new faces, but everyone was just like so warm and welcoming, and I think everyone had a really good time, and that made me had a good time, so it was great.
Absolutely. Well, okay, so we're in a new era of drag. We're seeing Pittsburgh drag being taken to heights it's never seen before. What is your hope for the future of Pittsburgh drag?
I'm just hoping to see different types of drag across the board, honestly, whether you're, a drag queen, drag king, drag thing, whether you maybe don't look like what people think of when they think of like a typical drag entertainer. I just want to see more of it, and I think we've definitely have been seeing more of it, so I'm really happy about that.
Absolutely. And it's really incredible being a part of the Pittsburgh drag scene. We have seen such strides to have more inclusion and equity for drag kings in the city of Pittsburgh. And we're so fortunate to have you as a part of that movement and that push to have more visibility for kings in Pittsburgh. What does that mean to you as a drag performer?
Honestly, it's everything. Like there's, drag, it's as much as it's a hobby, it's also a job. And there's some days where you just think like, I don't want to go to work today, but I think about the people that see me and see a part of themselves on that stage that they may not have seen before, because that's what got me into drag, was seeing kings and going, wow, this is a thing that I can do, that we can do. So that's definitely a motivation, and I love it. I love it.
Absolutely. Okay, so you also competed in the Little Mix Moms Basement Competition season 6,
Yes.
and you are the winner. You are the current reigning, the first drag king to win the title. What are your hopes for the future of that contest as you step down at the end of this month?
I really just want people to see that anyone can do drag. It really is for anyone. Like, we just need to get out of our own heads and just get out there and do it, because you'd be surprised what people want to see on that stage.
Absolutely, and to be honest with you, they absolutely wanted to see you today. You lit up the stage, you shared your best, and it was such an honor to get to see all of your growth and to see you kill it today at All Out Music Festival, the Queertopia Lounge with us, Nebby Nick. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
What do you have coming up next? Anything else for the rest of Pride weekend or the month ahead?
Yes, so this Sunday I'm going to be at P-Town celebrating Savannah Ray's win as Miss P-Town Pride 2025. That's what you're wearing, yes. So I'm very excited to be part of that. We have a couple more Pride shows coming up, and then next month I'm actually producing and hosting my very first show. So
Congrats
big things
to that.
are happening.
Break
Thank
a
you.
leg.
Thank you.
Absolutely. When is that going to be, and where is it going to be at?
That one is going to be at July 17th. It is at Harold's Haunt, and it is a ghost-themed show. If you don't know what ghosts is, you should be following my Instagram, because I talk about them a lot.
Well, Landshark, thank you so much again for joining us. We can't wait to see you the rest of Pride Month and beyond. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
All right. Who do we have coming up next, Joey?
Oh my goodness. This girl, she is a sister like no other. She is incredible. Of course, I have to keep it professional, but we go way back. Please help me welcome the one and the only trans goddess of Pittsburgh, Cadence McQueen.
Woo! Hey there. Hey, Cadence.
Oh my goodness, Cadence, you just took the stage, All Out Music Festival, Queertopia stage. How was it for you?
Oh my God, it was amazing. I've grown up coming to shows here at Stage AE, and to be on that stage was such like a full circle moment for me. It was really, really powerful and really fun.
You had an electrifying performance, as you always do. You do a lot in the city. You are a show host, a producer, a performer, and not only have you been doing all of that, but you also just recently got into DJing, and your schedule is packed for the whole month of Pride Month. You're going to be at 5801 for Splash on this Sunday, 3 p.m. You're going to be DJing throughout the day. What brought you to DJing in the city of Pittsburgh?
Well, actually, DJing was a crazy journey for me. I actually started to teach myself during the pandemic when I was super bored. I had nothing else to do. It started out with like producing and stuff like that, and I was like, that's a little bit too much, so let's do some DJing. That's a little bit more attainable for me. And I've always been like a music lover. I've always been a singer. I've been on stage, so I felt like music was just an inherent part of me and my journey. So it was a very organic kind of transition into, no pun intended, transition into DJing and performing and all this.
Have your performances helped inform the DJing that you're doing now, or vice versa?
Definitely. They definitely influence each other a lot. I like find a lot of new music, and then I'm like, oh, that'd be a good performance. Or like I find a good performance song, and then I'm like, let's find a way to mix that into a DJ set. So it all kind of plays into each other for sure.
Absolutely. And not only are you doing amazing work as a drag queen, a host, a producer, a DJ, but you also are working with inclusive aesthetics in and out of drag. Can you tell us a little bit about what your experience is like with inclusive and give us a little bit of background on what they do?
Yeah, inclusive aesthetics has been so amazing to me. It's been such a blessing to be there. I actually work reception and I do some ambassador work for them and just helping them carry out the work of caring for marginalized communities right here in Pittsburgh has been so amazing. They're right over in Dormont, so if you're around, you can definitely go check them out. But yeah, I love them and I love that team so much. They're all amazing people and just here to help the community, and I love being a part of that.
Speaking of amazing people, Cadence McQueen, you are one of them. You are truly a gem in the city of Pittsburgh. We are so fortunate to have you. What do you see next for the city of Pittsburgh drag, and what do you have coming up soon?
Yeah, well, I just see Pittsburgh drag getting bigger and bigger, honestly. We're on like this big upward spiral right now, and I just see it getting bigger, crazier, more irreverent, more everything. But I have a lot coming up. This weekend is a big one. Tomorrow I'm going to be at 5801 with Latrice Royale for the Starlight Showcase. And then I'm going to be DJing at P-Town that night with Willem, the one and only Willem. Woo! And then on Sunday we have, oh gosh, what is Sunday? Sunday. Oh, Valentina at the Pittsburgh Improv. There's just so many gigs. I got to think about it for a second. Sunday is Valentina at the Improv. And then Sunday night I'll be at 5801 DJing once again to close out the weekend. So come party with a doll.
Amazing. Cadence, you do it every single time. You turn it out. You've been doing drag for quite some time, but you know what? I think that we are just seeing the beginning of the rise of Miss Cadence McQueen.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. I love you, Joanne. You look stunning.
Thank you. I mean, come on. Brian David Design, Caddy Wampus's partner.
Yes. Patrick. Thank you, Patrick.
I'm loving the colors here, the sequins.
Trans pride.
I love it. Okay, but this is a question for both of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's our camera?
Yes. It must take a lot of work to put a look together. Sure. Where do you find your inspirations?
Oh gosh, I mean,
I'll let you take it away. I'll let you take it ahead because Cadence, a lot of people don't know this, but she actually worked for Vogue in New York City. Cadence McQueen had quite some amazing work that she did in the fashion industry pre-pandemic or like post-pandemic.
A little bit of both. Yeah.
Yes. So.
But yeah, I would say my fashion journey honestly is a big reason why I started getting into drag. I always say like, I started as a stylist and I wanted to kind of create some of those ideas and bring them to life on myself as opposed to a model or somebody else. So it kind of naturally gravitated into what it is now. And there's so much work that does go into it. I was up until 4 a.m. last night stoning this jacket. So, hard work and dedication is what it all comes down to,
Absolutely. And for me, I mean, I know it might be cliche to say, but Continental is a huge place that inspires my drag within the fashion of it. And a lot of the ways that the silhouetting of gowns and bodies, it really emphasizes trans figures and it shows you what a woman can be and what a woman can look like and what a female impersonator can do. And I think that through that, as well as avant-garde fashion, Lady Gaga is a huge person. Mugler is another one. Versace is another designer and another brand that inspires me. I love bright rhinestone colors. I love to just glimmer and shine. So I think that is another thing that inspires me as well as Miss Cadence.
Definitely, for sure. Definitely agree.
Well, Cadence, I mean, look at you. You're incredible. You're taking the city by storm. Give us a little turn. Yes.
Yes.
Cadence, we want to find out, where are you going to be at? We already know for this weekend. Yeah. But where can people find you online?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I am on every social media platform as at Cadence McQueen. That is KAYDENCE McQueen. I just launched some new merch, so go get my merch as well. That's cadencemcqueen.threadless.com, and you'll be seeing me around all over the city.
Absolutely. Cadence, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon, sister.
Love you.
See you. Thank you, Cadence.
Coming to us at an Applebee's trip soon.
Yes.
Soon. Yeah, that's one thing that's really cool about the Pittsburgh drag performers is that we have these rhinestoning parties where we all get together and we do like little rhinestoning things for each other. We do Applebee's trips. We love a late night pizza. We were talking about that rehearsing the other day.
Yes.
We love a pizza. Where's your favorite pizza?
Okay.
City of Pittsburgh. Never. I don't know. Are we allowed to say your favorite pizza?
I don't know if we can say that yet.
Okay, can I say
I don't
mine?
know if I've determined it yet.
Okay, you haven't determined yours.
Yes.
Pizza after 2 a.m. on a Friday night. You want to go to Pizza Palermo, Bloomfield. Love them.
Okay.
So good. Very inclusive. Very welcoming. Sauce. Lots of sauce.
You like a lot of sauce, right?
I do. I like little cheese, lots of sauce.
Okay.
And I love an order of breadsticks. So if you see this and you know me and you want to send me a gift card to Pizza Palermo, I will absolutely accept it because Nebby, Nick, and I have
We
to
have
go
to
to Pizza
go
Palermo
now.
at some point.
Yes.
You have to try it.
Yeah, I think I know what my favorite pizza is in Pittsburgh.
What is it?
I think it would have to be my Nona's homemade pizza.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Honestly, well, I haven't had your Nona's pizza
No.
yet, but we were talking about it. I
Yeah.
think I'm going to have it sometime soon.
Yes.
And we got to have us sound up in the comments below. Would you like to see us try some of Nebby Nick's
we have to do
Nona's
that.
pizza? You got to let us know. But in the meantime, we are so excited to bring to the Queertopia Lounge the one and the only, a Pittsburgh icon, former Miss Blue Moon, Allora Chateau.
Woo! Hey there. Hey, Laura.
Oh my goodness. Allora, you look incredible. How are you doing today?
Yes.
I am doing so well. You both look so incredible.
Thank
How are you
you.
both doing?
We're doing good.
Great.
We're doing good. We were just, yapping about pizza. So,
Food.
this corset is popping even sooner than I could imagine.
Anytime I think about pizza, things just start spilling out.
You know what?
Exploding out.
And it's that time of year, That's the time of year. I think they'd say like the winter is when you gain like your winter weight. I've been gaining weight just the whole year long. I don't wait for winter. But you know what? We're so excited to have you. You were here, All Out Music Festival on the Queertopia stage. You performed. How was it?
It was incredible. The audience was so amazing. Oh my God, look at me. Oh. And anytime I get a glimpse of myself, I am all about it. No, it is just so wonderful being here. Pride in general, even though the weather outside is a little blah, it is amazing in here and it is popping and everybody's just having so much fun, and queer joy is by far the most exciting thing ever.
Absolutely. And you know what, Allora, as a fan of yours for a long time, your drag career has had so many different eras. You've done so many different things. You are so conceptual. You create and make all of your own outfits. Isn't that right?
Yeah, sure. You tell everybody that. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
For the most part, I make, I would say like, whatever, a percentage of what I make, but a lot of things I also alter a lot too. I make a lot of outfits for other performers, and I just love sewing and creating anything.
Really, and it's so incredible. As somebody who's looked up to you and loves your work, I've got to see all of the eras of Allora and your makeup. You are also known as one of the mug girls of Pittsburgh. What has inspired your signature makeup? Because I think all of us have taken a little piece of inspiration from your makeup over the years. So what do you think is the one thing that inspired your makeup?
My facial structure. I have slightly hooded caveman bones, so I always have to go a little bigger. But a lot of my drag especially started, whenever I first started doing drag, it was all about pinup. It was also a combination of pinup but cartoon at the same time, and a little tinge of Muppet. So I love campy, I love sexy, I love expressing body positivity of whatever body I create in the moment. And I also just love being as tall as I possibly can, because out of drag I'm only 5'5", so
so like me.
Twinsies.
We're
I
twins
love it. Hey.
down here with Nebby Nick.
Yes.
You know.
Are you 5'5"?
I may be 5'6".
Wow. Every inch counts.
Yes.
I'll take it. But yeah, I like big hair. I like big shoes. I just like to go as vertical as possible. But makeup-wise, I always find that if I'm not trying to test the waters and really pushing my own creative painterly abilities, then I'm not doing as much of my job as I would like for myself. So I always like to take risks and build upon things and do all of that. So yeah.
Absolutely. You were talking as you were describing your makeup and your drag. You described it as campy. And obviously we know you are a former Miss Blue Moon, and I am the current reigning. What is the thing about Blue Moon that keeps everybody coming back? Because this year, City Paper rated it as the #1 gay bar in the city of Pittsburgh. What do you think it is about Blue Moon that keeps people coming back?
Blue Moon is definitely my home away from home, and home at home. It is the place where when I first started to come out, and it was one of the first gay bars that I ever really ventured to, besides 58, but it was the first bar that I started really performing at. And Blue Moon, no matter what, no matter what your background is, no matter if you're someone wearing a three-piece suit, a ball gown, or if you're just a yinzer who's coming in after a Pirates game. It's just so accepting to everyone and anyone, and we're so inclusive in its just ability to reach everyone and really open their arms to anyone and everyone who comes in their doors. And even though it's also got, it is so Pittsburgh in its grunginess, in its wonderful grunginess. That's the reason why I love Pittsburgh, is because, you know, on a day when it's kind of cruddy outside, and Pittsburgh is not like, you know, there's this underground like grunge to it.
Yes.
And I love that. That's one of the best parts about Pittsburgh. It's just its own being, and that's exactly what the Blue Moon really exemplifies. And it's just open and willing to accept anyone who walks through the doors. So
Joey and I were talking about this earlier, how diverse Pittsburgh drag is. What does Pittsburgh drag mean to you?
Ooh, good question. Pittsburgh drag has always been very diverse. Pittsburgh drag, to me, it's where I started. It's where I still remain and continue. Oh, sorry, I got a glimpse of myself. And Pittsburgh drag is all inclusive. I think we have pageant queens. We have club kids. We have people who are just willing to express themselves no matter what. And I think that is what really sets us apart. We're not known for one specific form of drag. We're known for all drag, and all drag is really accepted in all of the venues where different performers perform. And that's one of the most exciting parts, going to a show and not just seeing one flavor of drag, but you get the entirety. Speaking of pizza, you get all of the flavors, and you get to really take in everything that everyone is presenting. And we're not just limited to what a performer means. It is up to any performer, anyone who stands on a stage and is performing and showcasing themselves in any particular way should be applauded. And it takes a lot of just a lot of tenacity and courage to stand up, no matter how many times you've been on a stage, if this is your first time. And not just the Blue Moon. I find that most of the queer spaces here in Pittsburgh are so accepting to, and the audiences as well, are just really embracing anyone who puts themselves out, and it takes a lot to do that. And anytime someone is super critical about anyone, no matter if they are a seasoned veteran or if this is their first time ever on a stage, you should never be so critical. It is very easy in today's day and age to be critical, and you know what? You're not on that stage, so you shouldn't be critiquing someone because they're presenting what they feel they want to present, and that should be applauded and not judged and critiqued. So I'm always one to encourage more than diminish, and especially in today's day and age, we need more of that more than anything. So yeah.
Absolutely. As a fellow queen in the city of Pittsburgh, I second everything that you said. I think that we are in such an incredible era for drag in Pittsburgh, where we are all being highlighted so much. We are having so much RuPaul's Drag Race representation. Speaking of, you are all over the city of Pittsburgh, but this weekend specifically, you are with Flip Phone Events and the Improv in Homestead with season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race and All-Stars 4 contestant Valentina. Yes, you are going to be there. It's you, Phoenix Fatale, Cadence McQueen, and I believe there's one more queen, right?
And Alejandra J. Love. Yes. Oh my God. She's coming in from Cleveland. I love Alejandra. Yeah, it's going to be such a fun time. And we're right after the parade. So come on out.
Yes. Where can they find tickets?
On the Improv's website, or also my Linktree. We'll be posting about it all throughout this weekend as well. So tickets are still on sale. So we'd love to see you out there for sure.
Absolutely. Allora, thank you so much for being with us today. You are You are such an incredible
Nice meeting
entertainer.
you.
We are so
Love
thankful
the
to
hair,
have
love
you.
the look.
Thank you for
I mean,
being with
come
us.
on,
Please
guys,
make sure to follow
right?
her, Allora Chateau, on all social media platforms, and go see her at the Improv because those brunches, I did one of them. They are so fierce and incredible.
Nebby Nick could do
every
a
single
brunch.
time. Every single time. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on.
Absolutely.
See you later. Bye.
She better work. We love
Yes.
Allora Chateau.
Yes.
We love the Blue Moon. We love Allora Chateau. We love Pittsburgh drag.
Love Pittsburgh drag. Okay, before we head to break,
Yes.
we were talking about pizza earlier.
Of course.
I've been going around trying some fun ice cream shops.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Page's in the South
I
Side?
have been to Page's. I have been.
Okay.
I feel like that is like a rite of passage in Pittsburgh. It's like the
It
incline
is.
at this point.
It is.
You have to be on it or you're not a Yinzer.
Not a Yinzer. I had the opportunity to make a sundae that had the Nancy B's hot, warm chocolate chip cookie on it.
Okay.
And it was probably the best thing that I've ever had.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'll have to give that a try. And you have to let me know how your rating is of Page's.
Yeah, I think, I'm going to a few more, got to be Nebby at a few more ice cream shops, and then we'll figure out what my Nebby score is.
Well, then you know what? I need to figure out where the Nebby score is falling at, and then I need you to also rate the Pizza Palermo
Okay.
and Bloomfield on that scale. We'll have to
All
have you
right.
after a show sometime.
Pizza
a show
and then
in
ice cream
Pittsburgh.
after. Yes.
Pizza and ice cream. You guys hear it
It's a
here
date.
first.
We're doing it. Well, hey, thank you for sticking with us throughout this live stream. We have so much more to come. And again, thank you to Allies for Health and Wellbeing for sponsoring this live stream. We'll be right back after this maybe short break. We'll see. See you soon.
See you guys in a bit.
And welcome back. We're here live in the Queertopia Lounge at the All Out Music Festival presented by Qberg. Did I get all of that, Jim? Okay. And it can't be Qberg without Jim. Jim, thank you for being here. Thank you for helping us throughout this whole live stream today. We have so much more coming up this weekend. Nebby Nick is going to be on the main stage for Pride tomorrow.
Yes. I'm very excited for that.
But Jim, what can we expect tomorrow and also for the parade on Sunday?
Right, so tomorrow is the first day of the Pride Festival, which is over at Allegheny Commons Park West. Rain or shine, it's happening.
Okay.
And you know what? If it rains, so what? After rain, there's always a rainbow, right? So we'll be there. Nebby Nick will be on the main stage hosting for a little bit. And then in the evening, free concert.
Free.
I think at 6 o'clock, Vienna goes on. They're an artist that got big on TikTok this past year. The big song was God Save the Queens. So they'll go on. And then at 7, it's David Archuleta. Free concert again, which is amazing. But the evening's not over because you can go over to 5801 and see Latrice Royale and DJ Adam Music and keep the party going all night. Then, if you can catch a breath before Sunday's the Pittsburgh Pride Parade. Lineup starts at 10 a.m. and then it steps off at noon sharp. Jeff makes us step off at noon.
Okay, it's not drag time, right?
No. It's straight time, I guess.
Okay.
Absolutely not drag time. That is more Continental time. Continental, it's if you are on time, you're late. And 20 minutes early, you're on time.
I like that.
So
Great
that's
rule
the way
for
I
life.
think that they're going to run the parade. I think that's the way that they're going to run it. So I love that. How are you feeling? We are here with Qberg at All Out Music Festival. You are such a huge proponent of not only running Qberg, but helping run Pride in Pittsburgh. And the work that you do is truly impeccable. We are all impacted by it. How are you feeling this Pride season?
You know what? I'm fired up and ready to go. Like we said, it's a packed weekend, but Pride is so important, especially this year with the political climate that we're dealing with, the attacks on drag, the attacks on our trans brothers and sisters. Pride is very, very important this year, and Pride is a protest. So that's the great thing about our parade. Everyone's invited to come. Bring your signs, bring your flags. We're marching at noon, and we're going to show everyone how gay Pittsburgh really is.
Absolutely. And you talk about it, everybody coming out and celebrating. I believe they still can come out and celebrate today with us here at All Out Music Festival, right?
Absolutely. Here at All Out Music Festival at Stage AE. So what if it's raining? We've all moved inside. Hey. The party is thumping. You can probably hear it. You can probably hear it on the live stream.
Yeah.
We can
It's very bassy. It's very bassy.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then of course they got the Miami Queens coming up and all that, but I think you're more the expert on that.
Oh yes, I believe Nebby Nick and I are going to be talking about the Miami Queens here very soon, because if anybody knows me, they know I love Miami drag. Love Miami drag and love the queens that we have coming up soon. But okay, amazing. We got to hear so much from you about all of that. What else are your hopes for Pride this year in Pittsburgh?
You know, I hope that people come out and really enjoy it. It's always wonderful. People, get all their special T-shirts to wear with their messages on it. I picked out one special this year. You'll see it on Sunday. The signs and all that stuff. That people really make it really personal. And that's really an important message, too. Pride is what you feel here. Pride is a cure for the homophobic shame that's really pushed on us when we're growing up and coming out. And there's nothing better than being proud.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being with us. We are so excited to have you and to have us here with Qberg today. Nebby Nick, what else do you have to add?
Well, we have to shout out, of course, Jeff Friedman, the other half of Qberg. Jeff and Jim and Jeff. We always talk about Jeff's mustache. I like his mustache. You like his smile.
I do. I love his smile. It's so bright and so warm and welcoming.
But he'll also be leading the parade on Sunday, right?
Yeah, so Jeff will be the local Grand Marshal along with Lydia Collins. So it's the first time he's actually been in a parade.
No, for Jeff,
for 40 years has been helping plan Pride parades across the country. He's never been in one.
Wow.
So this is the first time he gets to be in one.
And what a credible time to do that and to be here alongside Lydia, alongside all of the people in Pittsburgh. I'm so excited to see it. I will be watching. I'll be either watching through my phone screen or at the parade. And hopefully you guys will also be tuning into Qberg, not only just today, but on their social media. Make sure that you are following them on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Twitter, on whatever platforms that you are finding us on. Please support Qberg because they are doing such incredible work, not only during Pride, but throughout the entire year.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you for being
Jim.
with us.
We'll see you soon. Okay, I am so excited for the rest of the evening. I'm literally going to pull out my phone because
Oh my goodness. We have set times. We have things to look at.
Yes. Okay. So right now, I believe Meredith Marks just finished her DJ set.
Oh my God. Are you a Real Housewives fan?
Are you going to hate me if I say no? I'm
No.
a fan of the TikToks.
Okay, you're a fan of the TikToks. That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Meredith Marks.
Meredith Marks.
Salt Lake City. Incredible.
Love.
Absolutely beautiful.
Dragonette, I believe, is on right now if they're not about to go on here shortly.
Yes.
We also have Maud Latour coming up. And then the Miami Drag Invasion. So, like you said, Joey, you love Miami drag.
I do love Miami drag, and I think it's really important that we talk about the incredible work of Miami drag. We have the House of Dion coming here all the way from where? Miami. We have the mother of the House of Dion, Athena Dion. We have Cat Wilderness as well as Juicy Love Dion. Incredible queens down from South Florida. They run the venue, Our House, that has some of the most iconic drag brunches in Miami. I've been fortunate enough to go there a few times and get to spend some time with them and see all the great work they're doing. They truly, truly are iconic. And I am so excited to see them take the Queertopia stage today.
Yeah. And, you know, we wanted to talk with the Miami Queens, but I think maybe they're not used to all this rain. So that just means you have to come here to Stage AE at the All Out Music Festival and see them live. There are still a ton of tickets left, so please come, and get to see that wonderful, amazing, and brilliant drag.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, we have coming up to close out the night, we have Hayla, who is supposed to kick off at 9 p.m. And then followed finally with Galantis. I'm very excited for them. I just peeked out at the main stage. There are already a ton of people there, so it's going to be a party tonight.
It is filling up out there. I think you guys are watching on the live stream, and I think you guys are going to be coming out. Please, no, there is still room for you tonight. If you want to come out here to All Out Music Festival, come out and see Galantis. I believe they are going to take the stage and tear it up.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, we're almost done with our live stream here, Joey. I'm a bit sad about it. I've had a lot of fun doing this with you and just getting to talk with all of the lovely performers that we have here in Pittsburgh. And I can't wait for what we have coming up here, too.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? I'm so happy that I got to do this with you and for us to both be here together with Qberg, celebrating Pride at All Out Music Festival. And I'm so excited to hopefully get to hear more about your ice cream competition.
Yes,
as well as
definitely.
hopefully a Pittsburgh pizza competition.
We have to do it.
Again, I am not paid by them, but I am throwing Pizza Palermo's hat in the ring.
Okay.
We will have to go do a show, come to one of my shows, and then afterwards we'll do a 2 a.m. pizza.
That sounds great.
It's a plan.
Well, hey, thank you so much for joining us and for being here on the stream. And of course, if you tuned in a bit late, it'll be up so you can watch the whole thing, find your favorite local artists, watch their interviews, follow them on social media. Make sure you follow us at Qberg and at Qberg Mag across platforms. Joey, where can people connect with you?
You guys can all find me on all social media platforms at It's Joey Young. It is literally ITS Joey Young. You can also find me anywhere that the Continental Pageantry system is found. Follow Continental Pageantry online as well. You will see me working with them as their Miss Continental newcomer throughout the rest of this year into the beginning of next year. And you will be able to see all of the great work I'm doing. I perform every single week in Pittsburgh and around the country, so I am so happy to be able to connect with all of you with Qberg.
And my social media presence is a bit minimal, but I'm on Instagram at Nictogram. So follow me. I like to post stories and, share all the fun Nebby content that we'll be making in the future. But before we end tonight, Joey, we have to give a big thank you to our sponsor for this live stream, Allies Health and Wellbeing. With more options for prep than ever before, Allies for Health and Wellbeing's knowledgeable staff will talk with you about what's best for you and your lifestyle.
Yes, and when you sign up with Allies Pharmacy, you can grab your prescription right after your appointment.
And make sure that you visit alliespgh.org to make an appointment today. Well, we've reached the end of our stream. Thank you again for tuning in with us, for being here, celebrating Pride. There's still so much more to do this weekend, this month, this year, and beyond. Joey, thank you once again.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Everybody, please make some noise from your homes for Nebby Nick and all the incredible people at Q-Burg. You see,
yes.
I'm ready to host a drag show. Please,
Yes.
at home, clap, make some noise, because we need to keep supporting not only our community, not only Nebby Nick, but all of the incredible work that Q-Burg is doing here in the city of Pittsburgh.
All right. Well, hey, if you're coming, we'll catch you here at the All Out Music Festival. We hope to see you soon. Otherwise, that's it from us at the Queertopia Lounge at the All Out Music Festival, presented by Q-Burg here at Stage AE on the North Shore. From Nebby Nick and Joey Young, we'll catch you next time.
And I believe we're supposed to say, stay Nebby.
Stay Nebby and stay proud, Pittsburgh.
Bye.